What have we got from that? 25% interest rates on credit cards. They have screwed us on student loans that we can never get out from under.
No one is paying attention.
It's unbelievable.
4 outsiders risked it all to take them down.
We are going to make the big banks hurt.
It's fueled by stupidity.
But that's not stupidity, that's fraud.
Right, people lose homes, people lose jobs.
Agencies, the banks, the government, they're all asleep at the wheel.
You're not going to be able to refinance.
On all my loans?
What do you mean all your loans?
I have 5 houses and a condo.
If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm a big proponent of education and knowledge and wisdom. And I think we're lucky that there's a lot of very smart people who want to share their knowledge with us, and they do it in the form of books. And I talk about the Big Nine and the future is faster than you think, and then the accidental superpower. In fact, one of you accused me of being a book salesman, and I responded the way I feel. I'm sorry that you think I'm a book salesman, because that basically tells me you're not willing to put in the work to read and understand to become a good investor. And I'm sorry for you. That's like going to college and saying, I'm only going to attend the lectures. I'm not going to read the substantiating book. Well, you're not going to come out as a neurosurgeon then. You're just not going to. You're going to be an ordinary person the rest of your life. So I believe that if you want to be knowledgeable about what's going to happen in our market in the next year, you need to understand what happened in 2008. And I would recommend very highly this book here. It's The Big Short by Michael Lewis. Michael Lewis is one of my favorite authors. He wrote Moneyball. He wrote more recently The Fifth Risk. In fact, The Fifth Risk, on the cover, you'll see something similar to what I have here, my collateral debt obligation pyramid. And he believes that there are some things going on in politics now, and that's the fifth risk. But what I want you to do is take the time to read this book. But I'm going to make it easy for you. If you aren't willing to read the book, go to Netflix and find the movie. And as I say, it's The Big Short. And I'm going to show you a clip from the movie, and this is the trailer, so you get a feel for what this movie's all about. It's going to open your eyes up dramatically because a lot of you weren't around in 2008. You know about the subprime prices, you know about the real estate crisis, but you really don't know what caused the market to fail. The Big Short tells you that. So watch this.
Banks have conditioned us to trust them. What have we got from that? 25% interest rates on credit cards. They have screwed us on student loans that we can never get out from under.
When the banks committed the greatest fraud in U.S. history,
No one is paying attention.
It's unbelievable.
4 outsiders risked it all to take them down.
We are going to make the big banks hurt.
How can the banks let this happen?
It's fueled by stupidity.
But that's not stupidity, that's fraud.
Tell me the difference between stupid and illegal, and I'll have my wife's brother arrested.
Banks got greedy, and we can profit off of their stupidity.
Do you have any idea what you're up against?
We have to act now.
So Mike Berry, who doesn't wear shoes, knows more than the federal government.
Dr. Mike Berry, yes, he does.
I worry about you.
I'm fine. No, my cab.
What do you mean?
My cab, schmuck. I love you, honey. I'll talk to you later.
There's some shady stuff going down. God, this is intimate. I feel like I'm financially inside of you or something.
Okay.
If we're right, people lose homes, people lose jobs.
Banks have more incentives than greed.
You're wrong.
We can do everything straight and still go broke.
We need to go all in.
The ratings agencies, the banks, the government, they're all asleep at the wheel.
You think this is a game?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
I'm thinking.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
It's scary.
The banks have fraud the American people. Now we can kick them in the teeth.
Okay, here we go.
The Big Short.
You target strippers with bad loans.
And they're all cash rich.
You're not going to be able to refinance.
On all my loans?
What do you mean all your loans?
I have 5 houses and a condo.
How much do you make a year?
Rated R.
Okay, cool movie. As you can see, a wonderful cast. It's a movie that, it's one of those movies that you watch once and you say, whoa, I didn't get all that, because they throw it at you fast. And it's in a arena that you're interested in, but you're really not knowledgeable of, and that's the financial industry. If you'll watch this, you'll come away and you'll have a better understanding of what happened in 2008, but more importantly, what might happen in 2020 or maybe 2021, so that when you see it happening, you know what the end result is going to be, and then you can move your investments into safe ground, okay? And then take advantage of the ultimate collapse of the market. Then you buy back in and you double down and increase your profits accordingly. So The Big Short, watch it. I'd also encourage you to, he hasn't done a movie on The Fifth Risk, but it's a little bit much more political, but it's a good book as well. So do yourself a favor, read, educate yourself, and recognize that if you do those two things, you read and educate yourself, you just separated yourself from 99% of your competition. And you are in competition. The stock market is a zero-sum game. In every trade, there is a winner and a loser. You buy and it goes down, you lose. You buy and it goes up, you win. It's a zero-sum game. So it's the smart guys that win. And don't dilute yourself. The professionals aren't always the smart guys. And you'll see that when you see this movie. It caught them blind. And these were the smartest, the people who thought they were the smartest people in the financial industry, in the stock market, and it caught them blind. So watch the movie and continue to learn.